Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie Jack. The proud parents of Jack are named Karen and Brian, and they're at a Halloween party where their son is born a little prematurely, and the reason for that is they find out that Jack suffers from a disease where he grows too fast, ages too fast, so on and so forth. So when Jack turns 10 years old, he looks like he's a 40-year-old man, and he finally gets to enroll in school after doing homeschooling for about the first several years of his life. His parents are not 100% sure if he should do this or not because they think he's going to be considered sort of a freak and everything like that. So he goes to school and the kids are picking on him and everything like that, of course, but then they kind of realize that Jack can take on the bullies and win at basketball and purchase adult magazines and everything like that. So yeah, and then Jack starts to develop a crush on his teacher, but that all goes badly, and Jack winds up suffering from a really bad fall. He goes to the hospital, and the doctors are telling his parents that his disease is getting much, much worse, and he could, and if it's not treated or anything gets taken care of, he could probably be done for, I guess we could say. So one night Jack decides to go to a bar. He meets a guy there, gets into a fight. After he gets bailed out, he then kind of sort of decides maybe it's best if he just stays in his room and away from the world. His classmates hear about this, and they go to his house constantly and keep asking his mom, can Jack come out to play? And this keeps going on and on and on and on and on until eventually Jack goes outside and he's embracing the world once again. And then it's about 7 or 8 years later. Jack is graduating from high school, but Jack looks like a very old man, and he gives a speech about life being too short, don't let it pass you by, and all this stuff. And he and his 4 friends from school drive off into the future. But it was not driven by anybody named Dr. Emmett Brown, and I don't think it was a DeLorean either, and didn't go 88 miles per hour. Okay, enough of those bad Back to the Future jokes. The movie starred Robin Williams, Brian Kerwin, Diane Lane, Jennifer Lopez, Bill Cosby, Fran Drescher, Michael McKean, and was directed by Francis Ford Coppola. But the question is, does Jack belong in a dumpster? Apparently the kids say so. It wasn't that funny. This was another one of Robin Williams movies that was just not really that good. And as you guys know, I was a huge Robin Williams fan. I tried to catch about every movie he ever did, hoping I was going to have a good laugh out of it or anything like that. And this was one of those movies that, unfortunately, I just didn't laugh at that much. Maybe it's the whole thing of Robin Williams trying to play a kid in a grown man's body, and I think to myself, he did that in Hook, sort of. He played Peter Pan, and to find out that Francis Ford Coppola directed this movie. Hey kids, keep it down, will ya? I'm trying to do a review here. You keep that up, and I'm going to make you guys watch every single movie of the Twilight franchise. I was going to make him do it twice. But to find out this was directed by Francis Ford Coppola, who I believe did the Godfather series, and then this movie, I kind of thought, wow. A good director, a great comedic actor. Why didn't this combination become something good? I guess a lot of us just didn't buy the whole thing of Robin Williams trying to play a kid. But there you guys have it, a review of the movie Jack. How do you feel about it? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. And if you got a movie that you think belongs in a dumpster, and hopefully that sucker hasn't gotten too big in a short amount of time, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.